The flowers are blooming and the air is warm. It is officially hose bip season here in Toronto, and people are firing up their outside fixtures to see if they can begin their gardening. So us plumbers are getting calls to fix all the destruction the winter brought. Peeps, Kenny Molotov, and welcome to another day in the life of a plumber. Hit that subscribe button and that bell notification, join our newsletter, and let's go do some delicious plumbing. So as you plumbing apprentices can tell, this copper 90 burst over the winter even though the homeowner turned off and drained the line from the inside, which tells me either we have a leaking valve or maybe the line wasn't drained as well as it could have been. I decided to use ProPress today in the case that the valve was still leaking because any signs of water and soldering would have taken way longer than anybody wanted. But you're gonna notice I still treat the copper very similarly for ProPress and sweat. I file, clean, and ream each section to make sure our fittings have no burrs and so they are unhindered when we insert them. And lastly, I use a marker to mark our ProPress fittings so we can tell if our ProPress has moved anything during its operation. Remember, we are constantly aiming for full insertion to make sure that we don't create any unnecessary turbulence in our pipes while water is moving through them. This could inevitably lead to pipes shaking and breaking, so we have to try to avoid it at all costs. So this PVC pipe absolutely shattered over the winter, but it doesn't look like typical signs of burst pipe. So I ended up asking the homeowner, and she had told me that she thinks something had fallen on it over the winter to cause this damage. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of running PVC, I'm gonna transition to copper because I already have it there, and I also already have the supports and tools nearby. You're gonna see me spend some time on the wood that I'm securing to because this is the foundation of our supports. If you open up the Ontario Plumbing Codebook, you're gonna see many sections discussing supports of pipe because it is important for safe plumbing installation, especially in this job where one pipe is feeding multiple hoses. I also opt to cut the length of the pipe shorter than before because I wanna change the center of gravity for our hose bit. That way, if God forbid something falls and hits it, hopefully it will not be as prone to shattering or bending in this situation. And just like that, we open up the Jobber app, click through another invoice, send it out to our customer before leaving so I can spend the rest of my evening on my most important job, being a husband and a father. If you want a 14-day free trial with Jobber, check out our links down in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you plumbers very soon. Kenny Molotov, guys. Peace, baby.